Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 61 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 in the YouTuber Succession series. So we have a number of cities that we've just conquested. Let's go ahead and find out where those all are. But we're just going to want to pretty much do the same thing we did before, where we use the Find Character interface, search for men who are not in prison, who are in any marriage, doesn't matter, but not currently rulers. Yes, my culture. Yes, my religion. Yes, an adult. Not a great house. Oh, and not a great... I should have changed that when I was looking for my strong women. Let's search by stewardship again, and go all the way to the top. Can we give you land? Can we give you land? We can. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll give him one of these counties. That's fine. You can have the whole thing. This dude. It's Pomeranian Slavic. Yep. Okay. We'll give you that county. And we'll give you this county. We're still over our domain limit. Looks like we've got one more county down here as well. Let's go with this guy. And so now that those are created, I want to take a quick look at the duchies that they're in. Looks like we have a archpriest who's probably going to want control of that county. So we'll transfer vassalage to him. He desires control of the county of Lukomori. Lukomori, there you go. And the other ones we created were up here. They were in this duchy, I think it was, the Duchy of Vladimir, which hasn't been created yet, so it's a good opportunity to get a little bit of prestige, which will help out with our... I know, I just created it. I think those events, that's silly. Like, I did it. Shouldn't I know that I just created it? Alright, and that duchy is part of the Kingdom of Russia, which we are not allowed to create. So, for the sake of organization, what I like to do is either create like a double or triple duke that can function as a king, or just give the duchies away underneath a nearby king that I am able to create. Like, say, for instance, we could extend the Kingdom of Lithuania de jure out into some of these duchies that are in the Kingdom of Rus, which we can't create. But that is a decision that is... oh, shoot, it's tough. Because if we create these... if we give this duchy to one of these guys, I can't transfer him underneath any other king ever again in the future. Because you can't transfer dukes to non-de jure kings. However, if I give the duchy directly to this king right now, he'll have that land. It's kind of a weird situation. It doesn't make any sense, but we could do it. Although I know who's playing next, and so he'll probably... well, no, that's not true. Quill probably plays next. I know Kailvin will complain about messy borders or something, so whatever. We'll just create individual dukes over here. Here, you can have that duchy. And that's going to be fine. And we've got this guy who is part of Bella Ozo or something or other, which is not actually part of our realm. Interesting. Can we not usurp it? Apparently we've become exalted among men. That's a great ambition to take because it gives you plus 10 opinion with everybody. Forever. Plus 10 for exalted among men. I believe that even applies to people that don't like you. Nope, apparently not. Only people that are in your realm that have the same religion or are in a court or something, but they still get plus 10. High Crown Authority, not so good. Lowest opinion in the realm now is at just -9. So that's pretty good. This guy serves us directly, and he should not. He is part of the Duchy of Lithuania and the Kingdom of Lithuania, so most assuredly somebody is upset about it. Probably the Duke of Lithuania. Actually, he's not upset. Is it because you're at war? It is. Darn it. See, I hate when that happens. He's not actually... he's directly under us for the moment, but not really. Only because he's rebelling against his king. Yeah, sure, we'll make our daughter kind. Why not? So we have another rebellion. I'm eager to get these wars put down so that we can try to get some more strong women to breed with. Ah, It sounds terrible, but it's true. It's exactly what I want to do. I want to breed with strong women. It's not every video game that you play that you get to hear something like that, is it? Unfortunately, that war seems to have ended inconclusively because he surrendered to his liege, which is too bad. Got another conversion. Ooh, that's a terrible assault. Why would we do that? Suffering a little bit of attrition over here. Kind of a mistake, but I'm not going to worry about it. Since you guys are here, why don't you help assault? And there's a couple wars we can end. We needed a new ambition, that's right. Let's go with the have son ambition, because that'll give us an increased fertility. And we need to give away more land, again. Now there is a fantastic mod that I'm not using, because this is a vanilla playthrough, and I'm making sure to play with the same settings as the other Succession players. But there's this mod you can get called No Hassles Vassals that automatically does what I'm doing. It gives out your territory to same culture, same religion, individual counts, automatically. Which is really, really convenient. You can actually conquest like crazy using it. Alright, this is another duchy that we can create, but not give to we can't create a de jure king. So I'm actually going to go ahead and create a double duke. I have no real issue with it. I think a double duke is not dangerous. That was the Duchy of Yaroslav. That just gives him control of a couple vassals. No big deal. And over here, we're winning. Actually, apparently, we're no longer at war with that army. And we're losing this war against the King of Perm, surprisingly. Due to... we just haven't sieged anything yet. So we'll just start assaulting. Oh, that war ended as soon as I started to assault, he peaced out because he knew we were going to win. Looks like Hungary is fighting a bit. To be expected. Every time you put somebody into power and they don't have all the land that they want, they're going to fight amongst themselves for a bit. Do we have an organizer to lead these troops? We do. Great. Now, some of the things that have changed in the patch is that... oh, another daughter. That's fine. Is that they've added the ability to do automatically stopping plots. And also, you can automatically invite to plots if you want to do something. I'm not going to turn them on for now because I actually still think that... see, like this guy, though. We want to kill him. Does anyone want him dead? Oh, that's interesting. That's different. Initial plot power, possible plot power. Very nice. Well, we might as well. We just click that, and then supposedly now, this is in the newest patch, they just automatically get invited, and we don't have to worry about actually even really doing anything. It just kind of happens, which is interesting. I believe that's how it works. That's what I was... Yeah, see, they automatically got in there, and now we're not getting pop-ups about it. On patch 1.11, we were still getting pop-ups constantly about that stuff. It was just driving me crazy. It's really annoying. Because you get hundreds of people. The French are actually taking care of the peasants for us. How nice. So yeah, we're pretty much just dealing with peasants now. The Eugenics program is really what I care about more. That's going to be our legacy. And this is the peasant revolt that we're losing, what we're about to win. Let's go ahead and give it another extra commander or two just to make it seem like we're being useful. Great thing about peasant revolts is that after you've won, you can pretty much just ignore all interaction with them, and they'll auto-surrender, and everything happens automatically. My nephew is going to become gregarious, and my concubine, the strong one, is finally pregnant. Looks like we wrestled her to the ground a bit. That's terrible, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say things like that, but I do all the time. It's just part of the thing. It's one of the things that I do, I'm sorry. We're going to use this one, since she's a woman, she's a half-sister, she's direct blood, we can use her for opinion with a vassal. I'm not going to use it on someone like this, because he's already at 81, he's likely to just kind of work his way up to 100 eventually. Let's use it on someone like at 20, we'll get plus 20 opinion out of him, as long as he's the proper culture and religion. Pomeranian Slavic, yeah. And I saw one of his opinion modifiers was too many held duchies, so somehow we ended up with that Duchy of Ancona as well. So we'll give it to this guy. He must have inherited that duchy recently. I disabled the notification for it because I don't like being spammed with pop-ups, personally. We've actually arrived and beaten him there. This guy, though, we need to force to surrender. That was this guy's land. That's the... Oh, it's a host army. Some hosts has just arrived, apparently. Hosts are kind of silly. I mean, they can be strong, they can take your land, but not that often. Oh, apparently this is still contested in an ongoing war. Probably the host. Let's get our guys-ish to lead this. Whatever, it's fine. And you, why have you not surrendered yet? What's your... Yeah, we're at 100%. Here, go away. And, yeah, you can go away too. And I'm not going to give... I'm going to go over our domain limit for just a little bit until we put down this host. And then we'll give it away. Lost our diviner. Let's get a new one. Now hosts are kind of nice though because they give you a bunch of money. Give you 500 gold. So we're going to throw him in prison. And then since he's a different religion, I can just execute him or banish him. We'll just banish him to take his money. And then we'll go ahead and go back to this guy and give out some land. This guy's too old though. He's going to die soon. Let's go with this guy instead. You get the County of Tartu. And the duchy is Livonia. The duchy is created. The duchy is owned by the archpriest Miloslav, who is a archpriest underneath my king of Lithuania, my vassal. So we'll give the control of Tartu directly to this guy. Unless, you know what, we'll actually transfer vassalage to the king, gaining a vassal opinion boost. And then if he wants to give it to his vassal, he can, but we still gain the 20 for having given it to him first, giving him control over it. And this vassal actually serves us. He's part of the King of Finland, which is one of those ones we can't create. Yeah, I hate that. I hate how you can't create certain kingdoms. But that's part of the way the game works. Bella Ozero, we can usurp now. It's good. That'll help us. Let's give it to one of the nearby dukes, so that hopefully he'll get aggressive. We'll give it to the boy. When he comes of age, he should try to take that county, because it's part of his de jure duchy. Isn't it? It's part of the Duchy of Vladimir. Actually, this is the guy that's going to want to take it. And I'm looking at Bella Ozero, which kind of is close to connected, but not quite. I bet he can take... If he's got 4 counties of his own, he'll be able to take a single. So we'll just create a new duke. Let's go with, Polish Slavic? No. High Priest. Ugh. Go like that. And this guy is a individual county under the Duchy of Perm. We don't control Perm yet. Suzdal, I think we have a truce with. Yeah, we do. So the duchies are looking pretty clean borders. And let's check out, now that we're out of our wars, we'll go to our character of special interest. We don't need myself as special interest. But this woman, I want her. I want that strong 36-year-old. She's not a claimant. Oh, come on. Don't complain about that. Just give me the woman. Alright, let's try this again, though. So women who are not currently in prison, who are not currently married, not currently a ruler. Yes, my religion, so that they'll accept. Any culture, though. And actually, let's say adult doesn't have to be yes, and any great house. We need to split these up so we don't suffer attrition, though. Is this all retinue? Can't be. Did I forget to stand down our troops? I must have. That's a lot of men. Yeah. There we go. Okay, in that case, just stay together. I was going to say, well, that was a lot of troops. Well, we're out of war. And, right. So, we're going to try to find another strong woman. We're going to sort by age. And let's find, like, the 13-year-olds. And work our way from up there. The reason I want to get people who are under actual concubine age is because they haven't really been kind of claimed yet. So if I remember, I'll be able to find them, and they're more likely to be available. That's my theory anyway. So there's a 16-year-old. Can we get her? 2 of them. Wow, look at that. Oh, she's not close relative. Here, can we invite her to court? Hey, you. Invite to court. Come live with us. I'll even give you some money. There you go. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I have a story to tell you. It's called You're My Concubine. It's funny. Oh, look at that little icon. That's cool. That's different now. They changed that since the last patch. That's pretty. I like it. Siege leader trait. Cool. A woman that's got a female siege leader. Makes sense. And we still need 1 strong female. And then after that, I'll probably try to do the... Can we invite you to court? Maybe that'll work again. Money? Invite to court? Alright, yeah, sweet. That's all you gotta do. Women love the golds. They get so excited about gold. Alright, so now we've got 3 concubines. They're all strong. 1 is 30, 1 is 16, and 1 is 21. And what I'm hoping is that we can actually get up to get a strong genius out of some of them, one of them anywhere. And then maybe we'll switch to elective monarchy before the game's over, before my character's dead, and we can actually give our heir, we can make Quill into a strong genius character, which would be ideal. We could go up to max crown authority, but I don't like doing that really. There's no point to it. I actually like when my vassals attack and expand for us. And this just completely negates their ability to wage any offensive war. The only thing they can do is faction wars, and wars that are caused by rebellions and plots and stuff. You know, even just being at medium crown authority prevents them from attacking within your realm, but they can still attack outside of your realm. So I like that. So medium and high are about as high as I'd go. Really, medium is where I like to be. But I'm going to take a little break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.